right. Just setting up real quick. We're looking good. Cool. Back to Mario Kart. Not much new actually. Today was pretty busy day, but at work. But we're gonna do some Mario Kart now. I pressed A. I didn't press R. All right, so let's look at the map. Baby Peach. Okay, I got Lakitu. We ain't Koopa Troopa yet. Let's give him a shot. See if I unlock some of his outfits. Okay, I can't pick up. I can't hitchhike. Can't pick up hitchhikers. Okay. Ooh, okay. There's a blue thing. You know, I'm gonna change my. Go to Koopa Troopa. Let's see if we can pick a different car. You know what? I'm kind of digging this. Let's go for it. Get some coins and push the P button. On it goes. What are we doing? Brave Sand and Turf in a B-side race. All right, got a race. Okay, let's do this. Go for that. That. I think it matters what place I'm in. It's just, yeah. Okay. Here's the cow I beat earlier in the week. Looks like one more lap after this. Okay. What's with the Yoshis everywhere? Well, Yoshi, what's the other one? Toad. You know, I gotta be totally honest. When I heard about this game, I wasn't even remotely interested. I heard the Switch 2 was coming out and it was another Mario Kart game, and I was like, yeah, no thanks. You know, not because like Mario Kart was bad or anything. Because I played Mario Kart 8 a few times online. I played Mario Kart Wii a few times online. And I was like, this just kind of gets old. But this is kind of holding up though. You know, the old Mario games didn't really hold up too well. But this one, I'm kind of surprised at all the stuff you can do. Hey, Luffy, what's up? What you up to, man? Wait, what does this do? Let's see. Oh, that's it. Nothing. Here's the Mario Kart bridge. Oh, that was a drawbridge. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, let's take another outfit. Oh, there's a medallion up there. See if I can get that. Okay. Yeah. Nothing much. Chilling, watching streams like every night. How about you? I'm doing all right. Trying to figure out how to get up on top of this building. Do I need that to do it? Yeah, I think I do. Hang on. Yeah, this is a big ramp right here. Here we go. Here we go. Got it. Now I gotta find out the P block thing is, or P button thing, wherever that is. If there is another one around here, I don't know. Actually, wait. Under the bridge there's a nabbit. I'm gonna go after him. I remember that. Hitch around this thing. Give me a second. Never drove one of these yet. I can go underwater with it. Oh, kinda. Got the old Mario Brothers font on there. That's kind of cool. Thought about playing Zelda Tears of the Kingdom tonight, but then I was like, I'll go back to Mario Kart. Learned a few things in that game too. Tears of the Kingdom. Where? Oh, he's on the other end. Oh, went the wrong direction. Whew. Are there piranha flowers in the water on a boat? Oh, that's kind of funny. Yeah, right there. So I think this is the Nabbit spot right here. There he is, yeah. Let's go this way. Taking these coins first off. We're gonna make a run on water. This is gonna be quite a bit long thing over here. Oh, maybe not. All right, got him. I wonder if he keeps track of all the nabbits that you hit. Let's see. Another bridge. All right, I'm gonna go into this one, see what's under this one. Okay, nothing over here. Once I get away from the wall. Nah, I'm down here. I'm gonna go in. Let's go in here. Jump out here. That makes total sense. What's the best circuit in Mario Kart World? Ooh. That's a tough one. I don't even know all the circuits. Hang on a second. Let me see. There's 28. So, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 28 of them. Well, it's not just the circuits. There's also the interstate routes. I think overall there's like 202. So there's a lot. But if I had to pick one, I kind of like Mario Circuit. Speaking of which, yeah, I like Mario Circuit. I'm gonna go with that. Well, plus there's old circuits on here. Like, well, if I can't zoom in on it, but this one's the 3 old Mario Kart tracks from the Super Nintendo that are right here. So, which are part of this game, actually. I gotta find the other question marks. But yeah, I think Mario Circuit would be it. But there's a lot to choose from too, so keep that in mind. There's a lot of tracks. Okay, all-terrain dude. That'll work. How about you? What's your favorite track in your opinion? Well, that's probably the race I have a hard time doing. Let's go up here, see what's up here. Oh yeah, these things, you're right. You might go with this one too? Alright, cool. There's no bad answers. There's no bad tracks on here. They're all really good. Although I did hear that the Mario Kart community doesn't like the interstate tracks. That's not what I wanted to do. Trying to get to the top. But then again, I watched, there's a guy, you ever heard of a guy named Shortcat? He's on YouTube, he streams too. And I watched him do one of the races on here when he was online, and holy crap. The racing they're doing is pretty crazy in my opinion. It's like they're doing stuff like this the whole time. Ooh, there it is. Stop on those. Okay, found one of these. Yeah, Shortcat. Check him out. That's you want to learn some good racing tricks. He's the guy to watch. Alright, let's see if I can find this last question mark block. I might see one of his streams. Yeah, he does stream. I think he streams on Twitch. But yeah, that's definitely worth something checking out. Let's see. But he's really good. Oh, there it is right there. Okay, I found it. So I gotta get up there. Okay, so I need to get a flower. Not a flower. Wait, I have one. One of these. Feather. Here it is. Boom, got it. Okay, so that's all those. There's that, there's Boost Cinema. I only got 2 of those. You know, I'm gonna go back to Boost Cinema. So we get these question mark blocks done. I think they're all in here, I think too much. There's the medallion! Okay, it's up there. I gotta go. I gotta ride this. There we go. That was easy. Yeah, I'm learning the mechanics of this game too. It's actually some cool tricks to learn. We got that. What is up here? Oh, okay. There's another one. What did I get? 3. Okay, I need 2 more. As soon as I find them. What are you looking at? Okay, he's done looking. Right, where does this go? Right back out. Oh, there's the medallion. Oh, I'm gonna go back inside. Out car. Let's go back upstairs. Let's see if we can get the medallion. It's crazy the stuff you find in here. The medallion is right there. Boom, got it. Okay. Oh, here's a question for you. Your favorite character cart combo? Maybe you said it already, but I forgot. Yeah, mine was Lakitu, if I remember right. This wasn't Mario Kart 8. This one, I don't know. I'm kind of trying them all out. Okay, not much there. Where does this one go? Back out again? Oh wait, okay, I can drive on this. Okay, that's good to know because there's some spots I might be able to see. Another question mark. Money's good. All right, so back here, there's nothing. Try to the side, see what's going on. Gold Mario from the other Mario. Oh, Gold Mario. Okay. We'll have to unlock. I don't even know if he's in this game. Or silver. Okay. Yeah, maybe one of the games he's actually silver instead of gold. Oh, a lot of money. There's nothing back here either. Yep. Turn around. Yeah, Gold Mario, he was tough to unlock. He had to do a lot of stuff. I think he had to do like I think in Mario Kart 7, I had to do all the tracks in forward and reverse and on all the different cup CZs in order to get him. Wasn't easy. If I remember right. Mario Kart 7 was a long time ago. Hell, 8 was a long time ago. 8 came out in 2013 originally. Man, I'm trying to figure out where the... There's 2 more of those things. I don't know where they're at. Maybe on the other side. Oh, there's one. Okay. Okay, I think I know how to do this one. I need to be in the right spot. There you go, all the way around. Oh, no, wait. I gotta do this one. Hang on. This is tough. Oh, wait, or maybe I can... Oh, no, hold on. Oh, got it. There we go. Let's see if the other one's on the other side. It is on. I might be done with this. No, it's not. One more somewhere around here. Maybe it's actually on the track. In here. Okay. Alright, so that's the coin I already got. Maybe it's on that other thing over there? Nope. I fell. Let's try this again. I didn't see that coming. I'm losing money. I need to stop doing that. Check that other side. Okay. Oh, I never should have did that. I'm an idiot. Try again. Man. Too late. Do a full lap around this thing, and then I'll jump off, and then hopefully get in the right direction. Oh. Man, this is tough. And it is not over here. Oh, that's great. What's that? Hold on a minute. I think I'm seeing something here. There's that. Maybe it's not in there. Maybe it's somewhere else. No! Alright, do the challenge. Good mission. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Alright, I'm gonna just go to strike. This is starting to Starview Peak. Let's go here. Look for more stuff. Oh, I found the medallion already. Huh. Got one of these too. Alright, cool. Two. Okay. It's down there. Oh, it's ice stuff. Okay. Okay, got more another costume unlocked. There's something up here. This thing. And got him. Very cool. Only 3 coins. Nice. Okay. I can't go down there? That sucks. Oh, you could. Well, guess not. This is a pretty cool track. Huh. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. All right, let me do it again, and this time I can get that that medallion. I'm wondering when Sonic Race is releasing. I think it's been... Yep, it is. Releasing next month. And I'm going to get it. I'm going to play it. here. Or not. What's over here? I'm gonna get back up there and do that. Do that again, because that's kind of fun, actually. Actually, wait. Maybe there's question marks over here in the snow somewhere. Or not. Yeah, it's a steep drop. Oh, no, we're not going to go that way. We're going to go... Feels weird to be the only one watching your stream when you have 190... Yeah, it's... Whoa, it's snowing stuff. It's all cool, though. Yeah. Let's get this medallion real quick. Honestly, the 193 subs, it's kind of disappointing, really, when you think about it. Okay, got it. There we go. Medallion. Let's see. Do you have your 100 trophy, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, it's right back here. What? There it is. Which I almost didn't get. So, you want to know the story about this? I'll tell you. It's not. Yeah, kind of. Not really the success story that people hope it is. I showed some friends of mine this, and they're all like, "Wow, cool!" I was like, "Yeah." All right, here's the story. So. I was trying to get discovered. That's what was going on. That was the goal of the whole thing. So what I did was way back in 2021, 2020, I watched there's a group called Offline TV. They're out of LA. And this was when my bad. I pushed the wrong one. Okay, so way back in 2020, 2021, there was a group out of LA called Offline TV. and they did and this game came out called Among Us, and they were all playing it. And I saw just a few clips here and there. I never really watched their streams. I was like, that's really cool. I'd like to do that sometime. That'd be fun. Well, Valkyrie was one of the people that was playing with them, and I found out she was getting, some of them were getting a lot of opportunities in Hollywood, like they're getting movie roles, cameos, music videos, doing commercials, things like that, voice acting. And personally, that's my dream was to do Hollywood. That would be awesome. The problem with Hollywood is it's really difficult to get discovered. Every interview I've ever seen, they all say you just got to get lucky. So, looking at what they were doing, I was all like, damn, it'd be cool if I could do that. Okay, maybe I should play games and try it. But I kind of thought ahead. I was like, maybe I should do something that really shows my talent. Maybe I should work on a project. So I made this video called, at the time it was called Pilot Wings with Offline TV, and it's jank. It's not. I wrote the whole thing and everything. Also, I was doing that. It took 6 months to do this video. It took a long time. Wrote it, filmed it, did gameplay footage, all that stuff. And it was also done during a time when my stepmother was dying from cancer. And it was a really rough time in my other side of the family. So I managed to get it done, and it was never really... It was just done. Like, I just finished it, and that was it. I uploaded it, and it never went anywhere. I only got like 50 views. So, anyway. So, last year, I was like, you know what? I'm going to really try something different here. So, I found out that YouTube had this thing called promotions, where you can pay YouTube money, and they'll promote your video. I got tired of seeing my stuff that I put a lot of work into, like Revenge at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, how to get better at competitive FPS games, sort of. Those are two other videos I worked really hard on, and it just sucks to put all that work into them and nobody ever sees them. And every time I try to self-promote or anything, I get shut down on Reddit or wherever I'm putting them on because they're saying you can't self-promote. Like, really, I think the only option you have is just to go places and try stuff. But anyway, so I was like, well, maybe I can pay YouTube and maybe more people will see it. That's it. So I went back to that Pilot Wings video and I said, I'm going to redo it. And I'm going to put some new ideas in there. I'll rebrand it as a whole new game that doesn't exist. And I'll put them in it and I'll make some fun characters and everything like that. And that's the video that has 1.6 million views. And I did the math and I tried a couple other promotions on some smaller videos. And I figured out if I put $5,000, my own money, hopefully it will reach enough people and some people will see it. And here's the thing. I didn't even care if the video got shot down. I didn't care if I got roasted all over the internet. Didn't care. I said, I really want to try and see what happens. It was my last shot. So I put the money in it, redid the video, uploaded it, and it got promoted in India. Not in the United States where I want to be. No, India. And some Indonesia, some of the Philippines, got some views over there. And yeah, I watched the subscribers go up like crazy. The likes were like 92% for the video. But there were never any comments or anything. And my subscribers got up to 143,000. So, but I got nothing out of it. When the promotion was over, it's like it never happened. I'm back to 50 views a video. Nothing. But I got this. As part of the risk of what I was doing. So that's why the numbers are inflated. The subscriber count, it drops every day. Every time I go on, it's at 193,000 because I started promoting another set of videos earlier this year. And that's actually the last time I did it. I gave up on it, but there was a set of videos on my channel called One-Handed Keyboard Challenge, where you can play. There were these games that were like really cheap on Steam, like $10 a piece, and you can play with one hand on the keyboard, no mouse, no controller, no nothing. You can just do it right on. The idea was games that you can play for really cheap on like a laptop, which I believe a lot of people have. So I promoted that series, and sure enough, second I stopped promoting it, views went right back down to like 50 views a video, and I was like, this is not working. I'm just throwing money away. So, yeah, I got a million. I got a video with 1.6 million views that nobody's seen. I have 193,000 subscribers. None of them care who I am. It's sad. Oh, wow. What a story, man. I hope you get more people watching your streams. Yeah, well, that's kind of what I'm doing now. Is I'm just going to stream every day. I'll just upload clips. I actually have other scripts written for other videos like that, like those ones I did. They're fun to do. They just take a long time, and and emotionally, I'm a wreck when I do them. It takes so much out of me emotionally, because I'm just sitting. Because when I do them, I'm not actually playing the game. I'm actually sitting in front of a monitor reading a script, and I'm adding all the gameplay footage later, and doing a lot of clever editing, and I work on the sounds and things like that. But there's just no payoff. There's no future to it. At least I don't think there is. So I got to the point where I was like, I'm just going to get a setup together, and I'll stream daily, and maybe I'll find a game that I like. Which is this one, crazy enough. I'm playing this right now. There's other ones I got too. I got Zelda. I've got the Forza games. I've got the Mario games, obviously. Luigi's Mansion, I want to do that. The Sonic Team, the Team Sonic Racing, I'm going to try that out. I do have that downloaded on the Xbox. So I give that a shot. And I think I'm just going to play the game the way it is. Or play the content creation game. Just keep putting up content. Maybe I'll get a hit one day. That's all I got at this point. Nothing else worked. So that's kind of why the numbers are really high. My advice, just ignore them. There's not 193,000 people watching me at all. Every time I put stuff up, I get 50 views regardless. Shorts, I get about 1,000, but that depends on what game I'm playing. Nobody's looking for me. It's just how it is. I haven't been discovered yet. It's okay to take risks. I'll say that. It's okay to try. You can't, I'm not sitting here going, boy, I never should have tried. It's like, well, I got one of these. And some people think I'm really successful. I'm not. I just have this. It's all I got. Nothing else. No award. Well, that's the only award I got. Like a nice and cool person. Hope you get more recognition. Maybe something will happen one day. I noticed a lot of things in content creation have been changing a lot over the last few years. This is my 4th year doing this. And I did this way back in the right around 2015. I tried doing content creation. I was not very good at it at all. It was just so time consuming. But now, I actually have a decent setup, so I can do stuff. At least congrats on. Well, thank you so much. Thank you very much. But I don't know. Maybe something will happen someday. But I'm just gonna enjoy myself. Just relax. Have some funny moments. So. But, yeah. Well, thanks for asking about it, at least. I'm going to put this back now. Anyway. This is more Mario Kart. So let me do this real quick. Yeah, let's go. So we find out the question mark block. Sorry if I interrupted you again. No, you're good. You're totally good, man. You know, I'm not a... I think it's one of the biggest problems I have in gaming is I just don't... I guess I don't love games. I just don't love them that much. Like, I think it's one of my biggest problems is I just kind of like to pick a game and just chill for an hour or an hour and a half. That's really it. And crack jokes and being idiots and it's hard, you know, around people that really love the game. Like I was mentioning Shortcut earlier about this, and the guy's really talented. Don't get me wrong, but he was talking about how like there were you know things that he saw as problems in the game, and he was going up saying, "Nintendo, we love this game, but why can't you change these things? What's going on? What is this?" And I was all like, "Really? You guys care about that stuff? Okay." You know, personally, I'm all like, I'm just happy to be pushing buttons and watching stuff happen. Kind of a low. Well, I see the bottom rung on when it comes to gaming. And I'm not saying the guy's wrong either, but it's like I'm not him though. I can't do what he does. Maybe play as well, yeah, but I mean it's gonna take. For me, it would just take so much time. And well, that's what he does, and he spends, you know, hours and hours a day playing the game till he figures out every little trick, every little, you know, every inch of the map, and you know, I'm sure you've seen some of this stuff, but people, you know, there's other people like Tim the Tatman. He loves Call of Duty, like a lot. He plays it all the time. Valorant. There was a guy named Eggwick. He loved Valorant. He used to play it a lot. And he started making content and doing all stuff like that. And you know, all these challenges and stuff like that. There's Flats who loved Overwatch. That was his thing. Now he's doing Marvel Rivals, which is Marvel version of Overwatch. And these guys, you know, they got followings. With me, like whenever I go into a game, it's hard for me to crack a joke sometimes. Like, you know, something I see in the game, like. Like I was playing, like here's an example. I was playing Valorant one time, and there was one time where one guy from the other team headshotted me, and you know I cracked duck. I was like, "Hey, you got me pretty good there," you know, kind of thing. And he messaged back. We was texting, by the way, or text messaging in the game. And he came back with just like, he was like, "You're damn right, I got you, you like, motherfucker." Just every nasty word in the book. I was like, what the hell, dude? Right then and there, I was like, bro, Valorant ain't your problem. Not by a long shot. But, yeah, it's just kind of where I'm at with these games. I don't know. Hopefully one day, maybe people will just not see games as something serious anymore. Just something to kind of wait, what? Collect blue coins a month. And that's it. Cool. Oh! Ooh, this is the okay. I want to get that. I'm gonna go back up, way around back up there, and get the medallion real quick. I think I'm gonna call it after that. That'd be good. Okay, I think this is it. Here we go. Got it. All right, got the medallion. Got this thing. Would you do movie reviews like 90s movies? Man, I don't know. Movie reviews are kind of tough. For me at least, because like I used to watch a lot of that stuff. But then there's people like Nostalgic. I used to watch him back in the day, and he used to do a lot of comedy skits. These like a lot of comedy reviews about like how good they are, how bad they are, and stuff like that. Or 80s and 90s even series and shows. God, it's the problem I have with reviewing stuff, and it's the same thing with reviewing games, is I feel like I'm giving my opinion about it, and I don't like doing that. I like people to enjoy the stuff. It's, and plus some movies I really liked that a lot of people don't like, like the Super Mario Brothers movie from 1993. Yeah, it's not a good movie. A lot of people cracked down on it a lot and give it a hard time, but I think it's fun. It's just, a stupid fun movie, and it's got its problem. It's got its thing with it, but yeah, why not? Star Wars Episode 4 has problems. I mean, that's part of the fun of watching it, though. And plus, I feel like to really do well with that stuff, yeah, I'd have to do like a lot of them. Plus, it's editing and stuff. I got to get back into that again, which I really don't want to do. That's kind of why I like streaming too. I just stream and go, and just makes a few clips and call it. But I mean, it's not a bad idea. I do like hearing that. Well, plus some movies are kind of shows and TV shows and movies. I don't know if people would like them anyway. Because some that I liked a lot, I watch now and I'm all like, oh my god, this is old. Like there was one from the 80s. There was one TV show, which I didn't find out until recently. There's a channel called Secret Galaxy, by the way, on YouTube. And there's an older guy who talks about all this stuff. And there was a show in the 80s called The Mighty Orbots. If you haven't heard of it, don't beat yourself up. It was canceled before it even got on the air. There's only 13 episodes. They're all on YouTube, by the way. You can watch them all. And it was such a cool idea. And it has this like old school anime feel. And the theme songs, I think it's really cool. But it's one of those shows I watched and I was like, this is cute. This is fun. I can see this going somewhere. But it was one of those shows that just, nope. It came out at the same time Transformers came out and the same time GoBots came out. And they basically bought all the TV slots and they couldn't play their stuff. So it's things like that. And I didn't find out about that until I watched Secret Galaxy. Plus that too. There's a show called Secret Galaxy, The Mighty Orbots. Yeah, maybe I can show you that. Oh, that's right. Show you really quickly. Here, Mighty Orbots. This is the show. There you go. Yep. And this is the Secret Galaxy episode. This is what it was. It was just really cute show. So yeah, check that one out. See what that's like. But I mean, you can see like, they did what they could at the time as well. They couldn't just do whatever they wanted. Sadly. There's stuff like that, or Mask. Mask was one I used to watch with these basically it was Transformers leftovers. Oh, this was a joint animation in American. Yep, yes, it was. Believe it or not, a lot of people look at anime nowadays, and anime really is really good now. The animation is so top notch. They really go all out on that stuff. Back then, they did whatever they could. A lot of our American shows, or the American shows that we used to watch, like the real Ghostbusters, Transformers, GoBots, even G.I. Joe. A lot of them were animated by the Japanese. It's crazy. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show, the first 5 episodes were done by Toei. And obviously there were some that were like butchered ports, like Voltron's a butchered port of a couple different shows. And we had Robotech, which is basically butchered Macross and Gundam. We had Battle of the Planets, which was actually, well, Battle of the Planets was actually a whole, that was the Gotcha Man show from Japan. We just got that over here, and even that's not perfect. Yeah. And, but there was, it helped get a lot of those shows, credit where credit's due. That's why we have a lot of anime in the United States now, because those animation studios that were doing those were planting seeds over here, trying to get stuff over here. Believe it or not, the Robotech show, which was basically Macross, after when Robotech ended and they had a big, those guys and Macross had a big feud or whatever and stopped, it was a company called Harmony Gold. They actually started releasing a lot of the anime we have now, like Vampire Hunter D, Cowboy Bebop, Ghost in the Shell. They started bringing all that stuff over here. Or if it wasn't those shows, there were other ones that they brought that were over here. And then because we got Toonami and we got, that's when in the late 90s or 2000s, anime really took off. Man, it was a huge thing. So it's crazy to think about stuff like that. Oh, hey, JCN, how you doing? Ghost Biker. Hey, what's up, Ghost Biker? I didn't even know somebody would watch on Twitch. Wow, okay. Oh, I got Twitch affiliate. Oh, not really. So go to sleep under. I'm sorry, JC. I didn't even see you. Ghost, nice to see you. But yeah, it's crazy to know about all that stuff. So I still have. Hang on 1 second. I got something I'll show you. Got some Disney, Japanese show. Are you okay, Dogi, or something? I'm okay. Some Japanese studios did Star Wars animation. Yeah, I heard about that. I haven't seen them yet, though, but I have heard about that. This is the one I keep going back to, though. The original Transformers, the movie, the one where Optimus Prime actually dies. Spoiler. I didn't even know about this. I never knew about it until I was in my 20s. Apparently it came out and it was a big disappointment with a lot of kids. They were really distraught over it. But it's kind of like with me, it's kind of tough to watch a lot of the old stuff. Actually, for a while, and when YouTube first came out, all the old anime 80s shows and stuff were on YouTube. It was like my Crunchyroll. It was cool as hell. It was just like my old streaming service, and it was free. I didn't have to pay anything. I could just watch all these old shows. So I watched a whole lot of them. Yeah, they're broken up into two, and because there was only 10-minute videos back then, so they were broken up into two different things. I watched all the old intros for a lot of the shows. Yeah, really cool stuff. Hell, on Disney Plus, you want to see some old ones? There was The Adventures of the Gummy Bears. That's pretty good. There's DuckTales, obviously. You can watch that one. Rescue Rangers, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. That one's really good. That's a couple that you can go watch on there. Yeah, really. Yeah, The Adventures of the Gummy Bears was one of my favorites. I remember that. There was the Wuzzles too. I don't know if that's ever gonna come back. That might be on there actually. I'm curious. Hang on a second. Let me see something here real quick. Oh my god, it really did exist. Holy crap. Oh, they didn't bring it back. Yeah, this is some Escape Copyright. Yeah, they did. Yeah, this is one of the shows from back then. God, that was a weird thing too. There was a lot. There was one I watched not too long ago called the Raccoon. That's got a great outro song. The Raccoons. Look up that one too. That one's really good. But yeah, yeah, like you said, some escape copyright because the studios went under. They don't own it or they don't care about it. Like there was one called Brave Star. That was a really cool show. That one is like in copyright with DreamWorks or something right now. It's never coming out. It's locked away in a vault somewhere. But you can watch the whole show, all 65 episodes. You can watch them all on YouTube. They're all on there now, and they just don't care about it. Yeah, Biker Mice from Mars. There's that one. That's from the 90s. Yeah. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Yeah, I don't know if I could do reviews though. I don't think I could do it. It's with how many people were doing, because that's a thing too. One thing I was really trying to avoid was reviews, because for the last like 20 years of YouTube, that's what so many people were doing. They were doing reviews. That's how Angry Video Game Nerd got around. He started doing angry reviews. He was the first guy to do that, where he would like, take stuff like this and be like, "This is garbage. This is crap. You should throw it down the stairs and light it on fire, and then run it over with your car, and then run it over with a steamroller, then run the steamroller over with a car, and then just go off like crazy." That was a big thing for a while, and that turned into movies and music reviews and things like that. And there were so many people doing that for so long. And honestly, when I was doing my channel, yeah, Angry Video Game Nerd, check him out. He's pretty old. There were some people doing that. When I did this, when I started doing my channel, I was okay, no reviews. I'm going to get away from that. No more. I don't want to start reviewing stuff. I don't want to start talking about other people's stuff. Because I don't want to give my opinions either. I don't want to ruin stuff for anybody. It's like, go enjoy it for yourself. Like the shows I mentioned. Check them out. Oh, actually, here's one. Here's one too. This one. I'm going to show you this one real quick. This is really funny. Okay, so I'm sure you know who the Ghostbusters are, right? And basically these guys. Well, get the picture up here. Yeah, everybody remembers these guys as the Ghostbusters, right? Okay. Check this out. You ever seen these guys? You're going, who? Oh, the story behind this is insane. So, all right. Long story short, there was an original. These guys were first, actually. This Ghostbusters series existed first. It was originally a live action show on TV late at night, and it was jank. It was even jank for 1975. It was bad. And it only lasted 13 episodes, and it got canceled. Then the other guys made the movie Ghostbusters, and they used the name. And they got in a court battle over the name for quite a while. Eventually, they settled out of court for the name. So then the guys that had made the original Ghostbusters show said, "You know what? We're going to do this, and we're going to go head-to-head against the top guy, against the other guys." Nobody knew who this was. So that's why there's this, and then there's here's the other show. This is the cartoon. This was the cartoon that came out at the same time. This is based off of the movies that you've seen. That's why it's called The Real Ghostbusters, because they wanted you to know those are the fake ones. The other ones aren't real. This show's good too. If you've never seen the Real Ghostbusters show, this is actually a fun show. There's a lot of good episodes in this one, but this show too is also good. It's not bad at all. It's not based on the movies at all. It's totally different. Like the movies is more grounded. It's more like lasers and lights, and they work in New York. They're blue collar workers. This one is actually more fantasy. This is more like they go to different dimensions. They go like the Halloween dimension. They go to like the future. They go to different things. So it's more supernatural, but it's bright and colorful. It's still fun to watch. Never seen the show. I might have to watch it. Yeah, check them both out. They're both not the same, not by a long shot. This one actually, when it came out, people were confused. They were like, "This isn't the movie. What's this crap?" But they're both good shows, though. They both are. It's most of the episodes are on YouTube. You can watch them all. The real Ghostbusters, you can watch some episodes, but you have to pay for the other ones. So keep that in mind. But the ones you can see for free they're fun. They're fun to watch as well on their own. Then you can see if you want to get into the series. But this one, I think all the episodes are on YouTube for free. There, you can go watch them anytime you want, or maybe it is for sale by now. But yeah, feel free to check this out. It's a good time. It's a good time, and it's its own thing. So I honestly agree that these characters would be more fun to cosplay as than the other ones. I would argue that. So there's a bit of that. Oh man, what time is it? All right, I'm gonna have to call her tonight. Man, this has been good. This has been fun. The night, I'll be honest, this stream started to drag until you started talking. And I was all like, yeah, okay. So thank you for sparking up a conversation and everything. Appreciate that. Little JC, it's good to see you too. Ghost, it's nice to see you. I think you were on my brother's stream, I think. If you're not watching anymore, sorry. I didn't notice you, but so yeah, anyway. I'm gonna call it here for tonight. I will be back on tomorrow night. I'll stream again. I'm really enjoying this. I really enjoy it. I think I'm going to do the Sonic game tomorrow. I'll give that a shot. I'll give that one. The Team Sonic racing thing. I downloaded ready to go, so we'll give that a shot. But anyway, I'll see you all guys tomorrow. All right? Adios. Thanks. You too. Take care.